President Trump is saying that the U.S. military has again targeted an alleged cartel boat carrying drugs from Venezuela and that 3 people were killed.
Trump wrote in part on Truth Social, the strike occurred while these confirmed narco-terrorists from Venezuela were in international waters transporting illegal narcotics, a deadly weapon poisoning Americans, headed to the U.S. These extremely violent drug trafficking cartels pose a threat to U.S. national security, foreign policy, and vital U.S. interests. President Trump responded to a reporter's question about whether the U.S. has proof these boaters were terrorists. Let's listen.
Well, we have proof. All you have to do is look at the cargo that was like it's spattered all over the ocean. Big bags of cocaine and fentanyl all over the place. And it was, plus we have recorded evidence that they were leaving. We've recorded them. It was very careful because we know you people would be after us. We're very careful. The military has been amazing.
You people. Democratic Senator Adam Schiff, however, says that he's drafting a resolution to reclaim Congress' power to declare war and stop the, quote, extrajudicial killings. Let's listen.
These lawless killings are just putting us at risk because it means other countries now may decide to blow an American ship out of the water and claim that it was engaged in drug trafficking. You can imagine what our response to that would be. I don't want to see us get into some war with Venezuela because the president is just blowing ships willy-nilly out of the water.
Well, I don't know if that was the most persuasive counter-argument because we're not blowing up like Venezuelan government ships. We're blowing up drug ships that the countries, they are happy to have us blow them up. They want us to blow them up. Now, I'm not saying that
the people on the boat were happy to be blown up?
No. The governments of the various South American countries. Okay. They want the U.S. to come in and wipe out the narco-terrorist groups. Now, I don't want to get involved in wars in other countries, in South America, in the Caribbean, so I'm hesitant for that reason, but no, the idea that, Trinidad objects to us doing this? No, they're like, thank you, please blow them up more.
Okay, well, good thing we don't have a dictator that just blows stuff up. We have Congress, and a counter-narcotics mission is not the same thing as a counter-terrorism mission. And President Trump is doing what he does, trying to skip over any congressional power in these instances and just call it terrorism and call everything an emergency and then do all these emergency orders and just do things like this. Like, there's a way to go after terrorists if they really are, but these people have gone in the narcotics group for like the history of time. So why are we now renaming them in order to just do things that would be considered a war crime in any other time? Because if any of these people on the boats were just civilians, or if we got it wrong, now we're killing civilians. And Trinidad is not saying, oh, thank you for killing people that may be coming to visit our island. Like, we're just making decisions, and he's not even giving Congress enough time
kill them all,
to...
Think it is what they're saying. But
no.
Look, I don't know why we can't just apprehend them if
arrest
they
them.
haven't been blown out.
We have a process.
It seems like we were all over this. So
well, I'll tell you why. Because when Trump says something is an emergency, he does anything that he wants, as opposed to apprehending people and going around the right way to do things. And there's a process that he doesn't respect.
Doesn't seem necessary to blow them up.
Yes, we can definitely do it the right way. Put them to jail.
But it's not because South American countries don't want us to. They want us to.
Either way, people deserve to live.
They want kill, death.
We need to see exactly what's going on. Have transparency in the government like we called for, right? President Trump's crackdown on immigration could be having negative effects on one of the country's most important industries. I'll have more on that next in My Lens.